Hi my little one. I'm glad that you have done your phonic sounds, your 2-letter words, your 3-letter words, and you are doing your 4-letter words with me. So now we will know that how to use these words which we have learned. We use these words in a sentence. And in that sentence, we see other words also like this, that, the, boy, girl, and many more. Okay, so these words are called sight words. Now, what are sight words? Sight words are those words which we see and we recognize. They are very easy. It is just that you have to use your photographic memory. Now, what is photographic memory? I'll explain you. This is a book. You know this, right? So you have fit this, you have learned this in your memory that this is a book. So wherever you will see this book, you will say this is a book. If you will see this book in my hand, you will say this is a book. And if you will see this book at your school, then also it will be a book. If you will see this book at your home, then also it will be a book. At any shop, then also it will be a book. So you have learned it. You have recognized it. आपने अपने mind में बिठा लिया है that this is a book. And you also know that this is a pen. So you have learnt it that this is a pen. So wherever you will see this pen, you will say that this is a pen. In anybody's hand, if you will see this pen, you will say this is a pen. आप किसी के भी hand में देखोगे ये pen, आप बोलोगे ये तो pen है, because आपने अपने mind में, अपनी memory में इसको learn कर लिया है that this is a pen. Okay, so this is called photographic memory. So what you have to do is you have to learn these sight words using your photographic memory. अब उससे क्या होगा? So what will happen after you learn all these sight words? You can easily read a sentence, then you can read a passage, then you can read big paragraphs, and then you can read the chapters. And when you will go to big class, it will be easy for you to read. Why? Because we are doing smart work. So let's do the smart work by learning all the sight words. Now let's read the sight words of list 1. Now you have to repeat after me. He, she, boy, girl, the, this, that, I, is. Now, did you notice something? कि मैम ने ये दोनों वर्ड्स बोले he, but इसमें कुछ difference है? Yes, the difference is that the first letter is uppercase. First letter इसका big है, capital है, uppercase है. इस word में जो first letter है, that is a small letter. This is uppercase letter H and this is lowercase letter h. But ये दोनों words क्या हैं? Same हैं. He. अब what happens जब आप कोई sentence में read करते हो ये word, अगर ये वाला word लिखा हो तब भी आप he बोलोगे, ये word लिखा हो तब भी आप he बोलोगे. So you will read both the words as the same word. So don't get confused if you see lowercase h in he or if you see uppercase letter h in he. So now what you do is you pause this video and rewind it and repeat all these 10 sight words after me. and then I will explain you about this part. Let's rewind and repeat all the sight words. Now look here. This is I. I. Whenever you will see I, you will not say its sound. I nahi bolna. You will say I. Okay? Now this is very important. What is this? This is a letter. ये एक letter है. इसका क्या name है इस letter का? A. A. बट जब हम इसको कोई सेंटेंस में रीड करेंगे, पैराग्राफ में रीड करेंगे, पैसेज में रीड करेंगे, तो ये एक वर्ड बन जाता है. हम इसको रीड करेंगे अ. इसको आपने ए नहीं बोलना. दिस लेटर्स नेम इज ए. But when we read this letter in a sentence or a paragraph or a passage, it becomes a word like other words. So we will read it as a. Please do not say a. Now we can read this word by joining the sounds like is. But iska name is nahi hai. So we will read this as a sight word. जब हम इसको pronounce करते हैं, we say is. Z. So we will read this as is. Okay, now let's read the sentence and a passage. Let's read this passage. Well, this is exactly not a passage. This is just a sentence. But I have broken this sentence in number of sentences. मैंने इस sentence को break करके different sentences में लिखा है. Why? Because I want you to know how to increase the speed of reading. Now you just have to repeat after me and you will understand how we increase the speed. The. Now I have circled the sight word. ये जो साइट वर्ड है मैंने इसको सर्कल किया है. द फैट. नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू इज, हमने इसको वन टाइम ब्रेक करके रीड किया. जब नेक्स्ट टाइम हम ये सेम वर्ड देखेंगे, हम ब्रेक नहीं करेंगे, हम ज्वाइन करके रीड नहीं करेंगे, हम स्ट्रेट रीड करेंगे. लेट्स रीड अगेन. द fat. The fat. Cat. The. Can you see? हमने यहाँ पे the वन टाइम रीड किया. अब हम फास्ट रीड कर रहे हैं. The fat cat sat. जो न्यू वर्ड आएगा उसको हम ज्वाइन करके रीड करेंगे. ओके, अगर वो सेम वर्ड नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस में फिर से आएगा, फिर हम उसको फास्ट रीड करेंगे, बिकॉज हमने पहले ज्वाइन करके उसको देख लिया हाउ टू ज्वाइन एंड रीड दैट वर्ड. द फैट कैट सैट ऑन. The fat cat sat on a. A is a sight word. I have circled it. Okay? हम इसको ऐसे रीड करेंगे. The fat cat sat on a mat. Now we have finished reading our complete sentence. अब हम इसको finally last time we will read it again. The fat cat sat on a mat. वो जो fat cat है वो mat पे बैठी थी. The fat cat sat on a mat. Now let's see passage 2. Let's try to read this in the same way I have written this sentence. Now let's read. Repeat after me. This is. This is a. This is a red. This is a red pen. This is a red pen. So this is how you can practice reading any sentence by reading the word again and again and again and again. This will really help you to increase the speed of your reading.